Hello there. Who are you? A living student! You're here to help? Oh, thank the great tree. The wizard Malistaire has come to Dragonspire. He intends to command the Dragon Titan. He must be stopped. Malistaire is in the headmaster's office atop the great volcano. He's nearly impossible to reach unless you can find a way to fly up to him. I've got an idea. You can get to him by flying a drake to the mouth of the great volcano. But how to do that? There are so few drakes left, and they're difficult to control. Oh, I know. If you can get your hands on a Dragon Rider staff, even you could control a drake. The last known Dragon Rider staff was broken into pieces, stored in obsidian chests, and hidden throughout the spiral for safekeeping. You need to find those chests and recover those pieces from where they're scattered across the spiral.
Were you pleased with the magic? Go and speak with him in Northgard, in Grizzleheim. He may need your help, but I am sure he will make it worth the effort.
You find a piece of the Dragon Rider staff.
assholes, he didn't love me.
You find a piece of the Dragon Rider's staff.
Wizard, Sherlock Bones ordered me to find you. He's in urgent need of your assistance. Seek him out in Digmore Station at once.
My young friend, I have been alerted to a crisis at the royal residence. Buckingham Palace is at risk. I fear the Queen may be in jeopardy if we do not intervene immediately. You can use my brother's credentials to get inside. Tell the yeoman warders at the gate that Mycroft Bones sent you. I'll meet you inside the Buckingham Palace courtyard.
You find a piece of the Dragon Rider's staff.
Spellcaster, your type has brought pain to our land. I must stop you before you destroy us all.
You find a piece of the Dragon Rider staff.
I can't believe it, but you actually found them all. It was surely a lot of work, visiting all the worlds of the spiral. But if you don't stop Malastair, those worlds will all perish. We're not finished yet, I'm afraid. A Dragon Rider staff is incomplete without a flawless raw crystal for its head. That crystal will bind together all of the pieces and make it strong. Go into the Crystal Grove and see if you can find one there. There was an old miner there long ago who worked the grove. Check his house to see if he had one.
Hello there, young wizard. Hey there, you. What are you doing here? Another wizard in the grove, I thought I sprayed for those. I reckon you're after a flawless raw crystal, right? Yeah, get in line. Them's the rarest kind of all, and I've got none to spare. Sorry. Been so long since I talked to anyone, I forgot my manners. My apologies. Tell you what, I'll do what I can to help you. It's clear to me that you're needing one for something important. I'll need sample crystals from each of the elevated dig points. Those'll help us figure out where the best crystals can be found. Hey there, little wizard. I've got a favor to ask you. It's a lonely job here, being a miner. I used to have a pet, a little spiderling I named Cinder. When the Titan army came through, she must have gotten scared and run off. I've been looking for her, putting out food throughout the Crystal Grove. But I haven't seen her. Would you go and take a look around and see if you could find her? Hope she hasn't gotten into any trouble. You might check at the center platform of this grove to start with. I've looked almost everywhere else.
You remove a sample of crystal. You remove a sample of crystal. You remove a sample of crystal. You found the 7th stone rose. You remove a sample of crystal. You remove a sample of crystal. You remove a sample of crystal.
You finished? I took a look at them, and I'm sad to say these crystals ain't flawless. Told you they're hard to find. We're not out of options. Don't worry yet. You're gonna have to go to the other mining site and check there. Bring back some sample crystals from that other site in the Crystal Grove.
This is the right place, but there's no sign of Cinder.
I was sure she'd be there. I wonder, is there something that's got her spooked? This isn't the first time Cinder's run off. I used to have a little drake whistle to call her back. I'm not sure where it went, and my eyes aren't what they used to be. Could you look in that house across the way and see if you can find my drake whistle? I'm so worried about my little pet. Hope she's not in any trouble.
Watch your step, little wizard. Look at all these spiders running amok. That's no way to tend spiders. I spent my whole lifetime tending to spiders. I can't bear to see them living so wretchedly, so out of control. With so many of them running around, their population is out of balance. Not enough food to go around, and they're crowding each other out. I need some help getting the spider population in check. Could you go look for spider egg clutches in this grove and clear them out? It's the only way.
You remove a sample of crystal. You remove a sample of crystal.
The spiders can't thank you, but I can. You've done a good deed, young wizard, by clearing out so many of these spider egg clutches. There seems to be a lot of aggressive spiders preying on the others. It's time for drastic measures. I hate to do this, but there are still too many spiders for this grove. Could you hunt down some spiders and thin out the cluster?
You remove a sample of crystal. You remove a sample of crystal. You remove a sample of crystal. You remove a sample of crystal.
It was for the best. Hopefully your work will calm things down and let the population adjust. I'm afraid that we've only dealt with the symptoms of the problem. Something big is throwing things out of balance. I suspect the real problem is that there are too many spiders being born. There might be an extra queen spider. That would be very bad. Go check out Firewing Tower and see if there's a renegade queen spider there. If there is, exterminate her.
Let me see those samples. Well, look here. You found yourself a flawless raw crystal. Good job. You could make a living at this if you want to quit wizarding. By the looks of you, I'd guess you're looking to use this crystal to make a dragon rider staff so's you can ride a drake. Am I right? I've helped more than my share of dragon riders make their staff, so you came to the right guy. Now, you're going to need some expert guidance to cut that crystal. And for that, you need to go talk to the crystal cutter. She lives in the tower down the way.
Crystalmancer drops a small silvery whistle.
What? There was a crystalmancer in there? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to send you into danger. Thanks for getting the whistle. Well, now we've ruled out the house. Sometimes Cinder likes to go hide in one of the towers. Would you go into the towers and blow the whistle? Watch out, though. If there was one crystalmancer, there's bound to be more of them lurking about. no sign of her. Even with the whistle, right? I'm mighty sorry you had to fight all those creatures. Maybe they scared off Cinder and counted on someone coming to look for her. I don't want to believe it, but maybe my little Cinder is lost forever. The only other place she could be is that other grove, and I don't think I can take any spiders. Do you think you could go over there and check for me? I don't want to give up just yet, but if we don't check there, we'll never know. Would you go to the center platform of the other grove and blow the whistle there? If she's anywhere to be found, she'll be there.
You blow the whistle. The pet looks thankful and happy. You tell her that the miner is looking for her. She appears to understand and scurries off.
Salmalorya. Ah, Yalla, Shababa. Salmalorya. Ah, Yalla, Shababa.
With crystal eyes, I do perceive a wizard seeks my life to leave. 2 legs carry you, no match for my aid. To survive you will not. Simple truth I do state.
There, that's better. You may not notice it just yet, but I believe that the spider population will gradually return to normal. Thank you, young wizard, for your help. Seeing how bad things are here, I'm now concerned about the spiders in the other grove. It's so frustrating being a ghost. Would you mind terribly getting me some samples from the spiders over there? It would help so much.
I just saw my little Cinder. Thanks for saving her. You're a hero to the both of us.
Based on these samples, it looks like things are actually worse over there. They've been corrupted by some strange force. That's quite the cause for concern. I wonder how things got so bad over there in the other grove. Yeva the Spider Keeper should have kept an eye on things. Could you go explore the grove once more and look for Yeva the Spider Keeper?
My spiders, rally to my aid. Together we will drive out all those who brought this ruin upon Dragonspire. This place will soon be enveloped in your crystal webs, safe for all of eternity. Caught me off guard, Invader, and you defeated me. Remember this. The day will come soon when I return, and you'll be the one who loses everything.
She did what? I can't believe it! She must have been driven mad by her time in the crystal web. I'm sorry to hear she attacked you, young wizard, but you did the right thing defeating her. Her threat was an empty one, I'm sure. She won't return. Be careful anyway, though.
I know. It's ironic. A crystal cutter trapped in a web of crystal. Thank you so much for freeing me. So, you want to make a head for your Dragon Rider staff. I assume you've come to me for that reason? Not too many other reasons to visit this place. It's too hectic around here, though. There are just too many spiders around here to get anything done. We need peace and quiet. Clear some of those crystal spiders out of the area, and I'll help you carve your crystal. You've done quite a bit, but it's clear that there are just too many crystals. We can't take the chance of a spider barging in on us while we're cutting the head of the staff. How about if we work somewhere else? Meet me back at the house in the first crystal grove. There you are! Thanks again for getting me out of trouble back there. So, about that crystal you need cut. I can do it here, but I'll have to rough it. That means I'll need your help getting set up. I'll need a few odds and ends that I just can't do with. Spiders use those to create and mold crystal. The bad news is that they're not going to just hand them to you. You've got some good ones there. These will do nicely. I'm afraid I still can't start. I'm going to need my tool. The good news is that they're easy to find. The bad news is that the Titan army was going to take them away and pack. The Titan army got chased away by the crystal spiders, so those crates are scattered everywhere throughout the crystal grove. That's all of them. Do you need a job? But now that you've gotten me my tools, I'm afraid it's not going to be easy. Cronius of the Titan army took it back to his tower. You're going to have to go there and bring it back. They said all the humans were slain. I welcome this distraction. It has been too long since I have destroyed a wizard.
This tome is titled The Founding of Dragonspire Academy. All the knowledge of the kingdom was reserved for royalty, but this would not remain the case when Rydal the Conqueror inadvertently unleashed a magical plague upon his duchy. Duke Sebastian fought with the lords of Dragonspire for knowledge of the cure. His bravery prompted the foundation of Dragonspire Academy, a school for children throughout the kingdom. All who qualified were welcome within Dragonspire Academy.
Wow, you got it, and without a scratch. Now that you've gotten me everything I need, you've done so much for me. It's an honor to make this for you.
As you watch, she carves the flawless raw crystal into an exquisite dragon-shaped head for your dragon rider's staff. The light scatters as it shines through the crystal, and it scintillates with power and majesty.
Here you go. Now you need to reassemble the staff. For that, you'll need to take it to Ashley, the fire tree. Hello there. I seen something in your possession. You're carrying the pieces of the last Dragon Rider staff. Now that you've gotten all the pieces of the staff and a new crystal head, you can create your own Dragon Rider staff. Go inside the pyromancy school. In there, you can use the fire forge to assemble the pieces of the staff and forge your own Dragon Rider staff.
On the hot metal of the fire forge, you assemble the staff. You then attach the crystal head to the staff.
You've done it! That's the finest Dragon Rider stuff I've ever seen, to be certain. I can't believe that another Dragon Rider has risen from the Academy, especially an outsider like you. With that staff, all you need now is a drake to ride. The Dragon Master down at the hatchery may be able to help you if he can. Please, go speak with him.
It's good to see you again. I see that much has changed about you. You've got a Dragon Rider staff! I can hardly believe it. We must find you a drake. The mother drake still watches over the hatchery, even after all this time. She'll know if there are any drake eggs left.
Welcome to the hatchery. I suspect I know why you're here. Many have come to this place, seeking my children. But you are the first in so long a time. I have secured my clutch of eggs within the house, further within the hatchery. I can sense that only a few remain, though I do not know where they rest. If you would become a dragon rider, go there and find one of the last few drake eggs.
You have obviously come for the egg, but you will not get it from me! The time of the Dragon Riders is over! Never again will wing touch sky!
you find a drake egg.
You found one. It is a sacred trust you hold there. In that egg, you hold the drake's life. Once, others would have dealt with hatching it, but now the duty has fallen to you alone. So listen to my counsel, and you will soon have a fine drake to ride. First, the egg must be warmed in the purest fire. But Dragonspire's flames have all fallen cold, and now the only pure fire in the spiral is to be found in Wizard City. Go now to the cave near the Golem Tower.
You warm the egg in the pure fires.
Even now I can feel the baby drake stirring inside, warming to life. A drake's egg is hard and tough and cannot be easily broken. For this, we must aid the young drake. To this end, those in the hatchery use a sacred crystal hammer to crack the drake eggshell so the drakeling can break through. This hammer was taken by the Gallium Juggernaut. Go and find it, and take from it the crystal hammer we require. You have recovered for us the sacred crystal hammer. The hatching must take place on the center platform, but that place is now guarded by the forces of darkness. The renegade, Victor Snowcrusher, taints it with his presence. Go, wizardling, and face the one who keeps you from your sacred duty to hatch a new drake. When Snowcrusher is defeated, place the drake egg upon the central platform and use the crystal hammer on it.
You used the hammer.
Thank you. I am pleased to meet you.
You have hatched a drake egg, brought new life to this quiet, cold place. Congratulations, young wizard, and my eternal gratitude. Though I birthed the egg and you hatched it, the young drake must now learn our ways from all of the mother drakes. It is the tradition of our kind that our wisest mothers guide us from birth. Go and speak with the 2 other mother drakes in the hatchery. They will impart upon you valuable words of wisdom to teach your new drake.
Too long have the lessons I teach been unheard. I tell you then, to heed these words, for they are to be honored. A drake flies swift and true and without doubt. Fear is the cold enemy. A drake's heart burns fierce and bright. Take these words of wisdom to the new drake.
As is our tradition, tell the young drake these words of wisdom. Honor is the wind upon which we ride. Take these words back to the drake's mother, and then to the new drake itself.
And now I speak the final words of wisdom, those that apply to both Dragon Rider and young drake. The bond you share is for life, though your paths may split and you may be worlds apart. From the rider, the drake takes compassion, and from the drake, the Dragon Rider takes a spark of fire for warmth in dark times. You have done well and brought joy to this place. We have other lessons to teach the new drake. Go now to speak to the Dragon Master. He can help you now.
You again? What news do you bring? What? You hatched an egg? I'd never dared to dream so. The young drake cannot fight, not yet. Its scales have not hardened. It must have armor and learn the fighting ways of dragonkind. The spirit of the drake smith can help us, if it can be found. Go to the forum and see if he can be raised.
are you? Can you not leave me to my sorrows in this place of ruin? You're not from the Titan army, are you? What's that? You carry a dragon rider's staff? I can smell drakes on you. You've just helped the new drake hatch? I'm honored to meet you. If you want to become a dragon rider, you must understand our traditions and our methods. It is no small thing to control a drake in combat. Go to the first room of the forum and read the great tome of Dragon Rider history.